First there was the Ginyu Force, then came the Pride Troopers, and now we have a massive flamboyant A-bomb of epicness. Behold, the Gendarmerie Force.
Powerful Nerdcast assemble!
Stay dandy, baby.
Let's face it, Dragon Ball Daima is friggin' Looney Tunes at this point, and I really am loving it. I mean, I did not expect to see an episode where Majin Buu and Do were gonna go into the Demon Realm convenience store and run into the next generation Ginyu Force, the Gendarmerie Force. Yes, they're introduced in this episode. They're basically Goma's special elite guard, which are going to be tasked with taking down Goku and his friends, and they make a ridiculous, over-the-top, Super Sentai-inspired entrance. These guys really are carrying a lot of the energy of the Ginyu Force, the Pride Troopers. I mean, that's just the whole point of them. They're just a bunch of laid-back, super powerful warriors who are literally almost identical to the actual Gendarmerie themselves. Only real difference being they have a distinctive face paint, they have a little more personality, and they apparently just have a heart of gold. These guys are a lot of fun, and they take up a tremendous amount of this episode, which you're either gonna love or you're gonna hate. As usual, I always start watching the episode hoping we're going to get a lot of that classic Dragon Ball action, and a lot of the times I just don't get it. But in its place, I get something else. Something special, something memorable, something kind of stupid, but really entertaining all at the same time. And really, that's what this episode is right here. The Gendarmerie Force have captured my heart, and I love how stupid they really are. They even have their own names, so that means they're going to get their own wiki pages. I don't remember any of their names. I just know that these guys are friggin' awesome. And I can't wait to see really what they're going to do. I mean, the big reveal, of course, is that they're probably not as powerful as they're made out to be, especially when Goma actually mentions that Goku and his friends are the ones that took down Majin Buu, so they're a little freaked out. But that doesn't really stop them from continuing about their day and just being as goofy as possible. I mean, it started off with a one-off joke about one of the big fat members saying that he loves potato chips, and the next thing you know, we're quite literally spending our episode in a Demon Realm convenience store. It's just so ridiculous. It really feels kind of like watching the original Dragon Ball. When I say original Dragon Ball, I mean like the literal beginning. We're talking Emperor Pilaf vibes are coming all off this episode, and I don't know, I just found it kind of charming and stupid. I just thought it was a lot of fun, especially when they run into Majin Buu and Do, literally treating them like children and inspiring them to be strong by quite literally buying them chocolate. It's just so dumb, but I just absolutely love it. I really do hope that these guys are going to be actually something of a threat to Goku and his friends. I mean, I really want to see something interesting from them. I mean, look, I'm just going to go ahead and say this right here. A lot of people are pretty much under the impression that Majin Buu and Majin Do are going to fuse with those weird fusion bugs, but I don't know. I'd like to see something happen with these guys here. I just think it would be a lot of fun and a nice subversion of expectations to introduce these what are effectively useless villains and turn them into something really awesome for our friends to battle against. I don't know. I'm just excited for it, and I'm all for the Gendarmerie Force. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do. And it looks like they're not wait long to get into action, too, because the bulk of this episode is mostly about Goku and his friends traveling through these different dimensions. In fact, they actually make it to Demon Realm 1 in this episode, which is pretty cool. And it's all thanks to Neva, who continues to be just such a real head-scratcher of a character. I mean, he's so ridiculously powerful. I mean, even Piccolo is in awe of his absolute legendary abilities in this episode to basically take down the barriers between the demon realms, something that apparently he's already done in the past, all in an effort to save all of his old Namekian friends from all of the crazy assholes who live in the demon realm who seem to want to take control of it. I did like, of course, seeing more of the lore in this episode. A lot of that is mostly told through some of the imagery that's used in these flashback sequences. Like, I like this one shot here where you can basically see what I'm guessing are Deborah's ancestors as they slowly took over the demon realm. I mean, they look just like him, but it does suck to learn yet again that always the Namekians just seem to be, treated like shit no matter where they go. They always seem to be abused for their special powers here, and I can't wait to see if Neva is going to be as noble as he's making himself out to be, or if he could end up being another surprise villain. It's either him, Majin Buu and Do, or the Gendarmerie Force at this point, but it's still really awesome. In fact, this entire sequence where the barriers are broken and you get to see it all happen with these amazing sweeping shots with these Aurora Borealis looking effects, it's just gorgeous. I will say that the last couple of episodes, while they have not featured the awesome breakneck action that most Dragon Ball fans really want to see, this right here, it looked especially nice. And by the end of the episode, Goku and his friends ditch their ship. Thank God, that means they can't crash and destroy it anymore. And this leads to an immediate invasion of Supreme Demon King Goma's castle. So yeah, it looks like the story's gonna ramp up a lot more from here. We're gonna have a lot of fighting and action and fun moments. Can't wait to see how it's all gonna wrap up, especially because I think we know this is supposed to be 20 episodes total, so this is kind of the perfect opportunity to really ramp things up for the last couple of episodes of the series. Ultimately, this episode was another good highlight of the Demon Realm and the characters within it. Nice moments from Pansy and Glorio, and getting to learn a little bit more what's going on with her family. The backgrounds of the Namekians is always interesting to see. But that being said, I'm really ready to see some traditional action, so I hope we get that in the next couple of episodes. That being said, I'm not hating any of this stuff. In fact, I really am enjoying it. And really, I'd love to get your thoughts on these episodes as well. Please tell me what you thought about the latest episode of Dragon Ball Daima in the comments section below. The introduction of the Gendarmerie Force, are they just going to be a joke? Are they going to be an actual threat? Do you think they could potentially fuse with something? I don't know, that would be kind of cool. What do you hope to see from the finale of Dragon Ball Daima? Let's discuss all that good stuff. Comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you all next time, and as always, stay dandy, baby.